The Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized not less than 15 Nigeria terrorist army. Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you this very update straight from Biafra Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa's official X handle. He posted this very update with some videos of Biafra Ogbunigwe speaking our language to the Nigeria terrorist army coming to kill Biafrans in Biafra land. So before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. So here Biafra Prime Minister said the Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized not less than 15 terrorist Nigerian army as they came back to kill. May God judge them well. Our own is to send them to Chukwuokike. How Chukwuokike judge them is not our problem. Okay. Coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa on his official X handle, he also posted videos of Biafra Ogbunigwe speaking our language to the Nigeria terrorist enemies of Biafra. Biafra Prime Minister also updated Biafrans how Biafra gallant men dealt with Zoo terrorist Nigeria army in Lulu as the 40 days forceful shutdown of all zoo facilities in Biafra land continues. They are receiving it hot, left, right, center. They have no place in Biafra land. And what these enemies have failed to understand that volunteer army can never be defeated. Not people fighting for their freedom. Even the land you're stepping on will be against you. Because you coming to terrorize the owners of the land know very well that freedom is every human's fundamental right. And what the indigenous people of Biafra or Southeasterners are fighting for is nothing but their freedom. You are fighting against freedom. So how do you expect to win? Nigeria government, Nigeria army can never win this very war. Not now, not ever. Victory is ours because what we are fighting for is our right. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. The oppressors can never give you freedom. They are oppressing you not to talk about their freedom, not to fight against them, not to stand up against them. But we are different people. We are different breeds. You cannot subdue us in our own land. The owners of the land are fully out. Volunteers are out to defend their father's land, to defend their central land, to defend their people, protect lives and properties of their people. And they are not going back on that. As the 30 days forceful shutdown of all zoo facilities continues in Biafra land, Biafra gallant men will keep paying them a visit in their barracks, will keep paying them a visit their checkpoint. They have no place in Biafra land. They will keep kissing the dust in Biafra land. So Biafra Prime Minister updated Biafrans that gallant men has neutralized not less than 15 Nigeria terrorist army coming to kill Biafrans in Biafra land. Nigeria army, nobody, even Fonjas, cannot deny not knowing the atrocities of Nigeria army in Southeast, not knowing how they were bombarding Southeast, killing and terrorizing Southeast, setting buildings, properties of Southeasterners ablaze. We have nobody to speak for us. Even the Southeast, the fools are nothing but stooges, betrayers of their own people. They never said anything. Now we have volunteers defending Biafra land, putting a stop to the atrocities of genocide of Nigeria army in Southeast. And we all no want any explanation, no apology. We are defending our land, protecting our people. And the Biafra army, Biafra defense force will not stop until all the terrorists and the enemies of Biafra are all flushed out of Biafra land. Biafra land belongs to Biafrans, and what our gallant men are doing is to make sure that all the enemies and all the terrorists terrorizing Biafra land, putting fear in our people, are all flushed out. They will go back in body bags. Musa will keep ranting, begging for collaboration from Niger to Burkina Faso, from Burkina Faso to Guinea, from Guinea to South Africa, from South Africa to Ghana. They will keep running around seeking for collaboration while the owners of the land keep neutralizing the terrorists. Boko Haram, they reintegrated into the army, sending them to Biafra land to kill Biafrans. The whole world knows how we are being terrorized, how we are being killed, the plight of Biafrans in Nigeria, but they keep pretending not to know. Instead, they told us to go and fight for ourselves, and that is what we are doing. We're not hiding defense of Biafra land. Bridgie and the Bridgie Prime Minister We're putting the whole world on notice why we must exit that contraption. And the Biafrans have demonstrated and they show the whole world how ready they are to exit that contraption. The self-referendum voting going on, more than 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria. The world cannot deny not knowing this. We want to exit Nigeria. Nigeria is not for we, the Southeasterners or Biafrans. We are being killed, we are being terrorized, we are being marginalized. And all we ask for is nothing but total exit. If we don't defend ourselves, the fools that call themselves Southeastern politicians are not ready to defend us. They are not ready to protect us. They are not ready to speak for us. The reason we gave them vote of no confidence, we are speaking for ourselves. We are fighting for ourselves. And if you don't like it, go how God transformer. We have decided to take our own destiny into our own hands. And we all don't want any explanation. Biafrans have chosen the path of freedom. Because freedom is every human's fundamental right. If you don't fight and take your freedom, the enemies and the oppressors can never give you freedom. The enemies will want you to continue suffering. They want you to remain in poverty. They wouldn't want you to move forward. The oppressors in the other hand don't want you to talk about freedom at all. They believe that you don't deserve to be free. Fulani Caliphate believe, the Igbos or the Southeasterners don't deserve to be free. Why would they talk about freedom? The reason they are breaking silent was to Biafra land. This is not 1967 nor 1970. This generation of Biafra will stop at nothing until Biafra is restored. And all Nigeria terrorist army are flushed out of Biafra land. Unity is not by force and they have no place in Biafra land. This generation of Biafra will stop at nothing. This generation of Biafra will stop at nothing until all the enemies of Biafra are all flushed out. We must fight our way out of that zoo. Unity is not by force. The oppressors can never give you freedom. Those of you that have been ranting, oh Simon Ekpa, you're destroying Southeast. Oh Simon Ekpa, you're doing this. Where were you when Nigerian army was busy? They were busy bombarding Biafra land, terrorizing Biafra land, wreaking havoc in Biafra land, even on Easter Sunday. Where were you, gullible, flavors? All of you are busy ranting. Oh, Simon Ekpa, you're doing this. Oh, leave the little road we are managing. You want to keep managing. After you manage and they left the zoo or you are gone, your children will continue managing like you. These are the things we are fighting against. So that our children, our generation will not manage nor suffer or be marginalized the way we are being marginalized. We are building a country that our children will have no need of selling off their properties or running abroad to seek for greener pasture in another man's land. Whereas whatever that makes that country they are running to what it is from their own land. That is the country we are fighting to restore. And we will stop at nothing. So Biafra gallant men will keep dealing with the enemies of Biafra, those that do not want to see Biafra restored, those that want to silence Biafrans not to talk about their freedom, those that do not want to hear the indigenous people of Biafra talk about their freedom. Biafra defense forces will keep neutralizing them and forcing them out of Biafra land. They will be going back in body bag. They will be sending them back in body bag, like Biafra Prime Minister said. May Chukwu Okike Abiama judge those that have been neutralized. That our own is to send them to Chukwu Okike Abiama. Otawula Chukwu Okike Abiama chiriji our problem. You send them to Chukwu Okike Abiama and they will have to go and explain what exactly they are looking for in Biafra land. Nigerian terrorist army are needed in the north, where bandits are wreaking havoc. You keep seeing news of a community being wiped out, community being chased away by Fulani bandit or Boko Haram swap in the north. Oh, you will not see Musa talk about it. You will not see Nigeria terrorist chief of staff Musa rant how he's going to curb insecurity in the north. You always hear them rant how they want to curb insecurity in southeast because we have a flavors in name of politicians that can't defend their people or speak. Go to the north where you're needed. Leave southeast alone and face the north. Oh, you will not hear them talk about that. Rather, you will hear those flavors, those stoots, inviting more and more unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform. The reason we gave them vote of no confidence. They cannot deny not knowing that the Northerners have been crying for Nigerian army to come to their rescue. But in their land, they want their people to continue being terrorized, marginalized by Nigeria terrorist army. You will not hear Musa Olagbaja talk about curbing insecurity in the north or restoring peace in these communities that are being wiped out and they're chased out of their houses by bandits. You'll hear them talk about the Southeast all the time because they believe that what we have is nothing but their puppet. They can tell what to do and what not to do. But not we, the indigenous people of Biafra, who own the land, not those few fools in zoo politics. So the owners of the land are defending their land, protecting lives and properties of their people, putting a stop to Nigeria terrorist army, genocide and atrocities in Southeast. The time they wreaked havoc in Biafra land, bombard Biafra land, terrorize Biafra land, and go unchallenged. It's gone, not now. Gone are those days. So in Lilu, they were dealt with. The Armour tank was decimated. And again, they were also dealt with. More than 15 of them. Biafra Prime Minister posted the video. So watch to the end, you'll see the video. See how, and he listened to our gallant men explaining to you how 10 died at a spot. What exactly are they looking for in Southeast? What did they come to look for in Southeast, if not to terrorize Biafrans? We are keeping all the evidence. The silent war Nigerian army are bringing to Biafra land. We are not hiding it from the world. We will keep putting the whole world on notice. It's the Zoo terrorist army and Zoo terrorist state. They are the ones hiding the silent war they are bringing to Southeast. We have the videos of them lining up in the Armour tank coming to Southeast to look for what is not looking for them. We have the evidence of all the atrocities in Biafra land. The reason we want to is it. And what must do the needful when the time comes. They cannot deny it. Like I said, this is not 1967 or 1970. Even our fathers, our heroes, fought. They fought Britain and all the allies without any help. Complete 3 years, they held Zoo, Britain, and those that came to help them down without any help. Talk more of now. This generation did not come to play. If our fathers and our heroes could hold Britain and those they called for help down for 3 years, now go and reason what this generation will do. We didn't come to joke. We didn't come to joke. We didn't come to play. Seriously. That is what the enemies need to understand. That Biafra Defense Forces did not come to play. This generation will deal with them. Just that they don't know how prepared we are. The more they come to Biafra land with those outdated Armour tanks, the more they meet their end. So Biafrans, I'll stop here. Let me read some comment from Biafrans who bless Biafra Liberation Army, commend their effort to make sure that Biafrans are safe in Biafra land. So let me read some comment from Biafran. Somebody said, first person said, God bless our gallant men, protect them for us as they keep doing the needful to Zoo terrorists coming to kill Biafrans. Another person said, tested and trusted Prime Minister, your face show, your shoe shine. Okay. Another person said, God bless the gallant men of Biafra Liberation Army on ground as they continue doing the needful. Another person said, it is not our business how Okike judges them. Okay. Another person said, Biafra gallant men, God bless you all. Biafra land is the safest place in that zoo now. Whether their Fonjas likes it or not, they should tell themselves the truth. If they have opportunity, they will run to Biafra land. Okay. Another person said, God know they just a listener. Now steady flogging for her. Another person said, kudos to Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters. Kudos to them. Another person said, na so it be, they come to kill innocent Biafra children, women, youth, and elderly as their customer is. But jungle matured on their heads. Now they are with Baba Chukwu Okike for proper judgment. Big up the people's army. Another person said, a very good news to all genuine Biafrans and the sad news to all the saboteurs and the betrayers of their own people. All right. Another person said, may Chukwu Okike continue to give our gallant men victory in all fronts. All right. Another person said, he said to that. Another person said, the Zogeria terrorists, jihadists, kidnappers, and rapist militaries fighting the invisible armies of Biafra. All right, another person said, I wanted to say something on space tonight concerning this particular issue of when they beat them Wotowoto, they will return to kill defenseless Biafrans. Biafra gallant men need to unleash more Wotowoto on these Zoo terrorists. Let the Wotowoto intensify. Okay. Another person said, that part, our own is to send to send them to Chukwu Okike Abiyama. How Chukwu Okike Abiyama judge them is not our problem. Hits hard. Exactly, it really hits hard. So, dear friends, I will stop here. And the juries and judges in heaven is pleased to judge them all, and they're still waiting for more evil spirit to be sent for judgment. All right, dear friends, I'll stop here and I will allow you to watch this video. Share as you're watching. As Biafra gallant men neutralize less than 15 zoo terrorists that came to kill Biafrans in Biafra land. And if they are being dealt with, they will go after defenseless. They will go after armless Biafrans. Innocent Biafra mothers, children, youth, and the elderly. They go after them, and after that, Biafra gallant men will still unleash more Wotowoto on them. Leave Biafra land, you're proving stubborn. The Southeast belongs to zoo terrorist killers in army uniform. No, the owners of the land don't want them, and they're proving stubborn. Victory remains ours in this very freedom we are fighting for. It's a fight to finish, and victory is assured. The zoo terrorist army, zoo terrorist state can never win this war. Not now, not ever. God bless our gallant men. Continue to give them victory in all fronts. May the gods of Biafra land, our ancestors, continue to guide and protect them. Ise, zoo terrorists will keep meeting their end in Biafra land because they sound in Biafra land is against them, and the gods of Biafra land is against them. That is the reason they will keep going back in body bags. Thank you all.
Yeah. Amotanga no Greek cross. So Amotanga wait. They made the people where use leg. The sabo where they among them where know how will they take the place they think. So made them come disconnect them. As they enter here. They no say Chukwu Okike Abiyama dey work. We deceive them. Now here where more than 10 at the spot die. And where they are they very useless, they say they don't know say we prepare for them. See blood. This is them. This is another point where they die. Now to pass. Now wahala. They will not say the land of Biafra. Either they live the land in their life or they all die there. Yes, that is it. Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bless the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, Simon Ekpa. Bless the General himself, General Wotowoto. Bless all the generals under his command, and bless all the conquerors and all the Biafra Liberation Army and down. See, the world will know that we have spoken. This is it.